police came with a social worker and took us out of our home. Again, I started off in the foster care system at age 12, aged out by age 18. I just remember feeling hopeless and a sense of despair.
My mother had an undiagnosed mental illness. She also has a drug addiction. And so when I was 13 and my sister was 9, we were put back into foster care.
Statistically, African American, male, multiple homes, no dad, no mom. People really don't care about you, and you get this hard shell.
I describe foster care as the safest prison I've ever known because although there was no physical abuse like what was going on at home, there was a lot of emotional isolation.
I've been through 41 homes. I've been damaged, I've been broken, I've been mistreated. My journey through foster care hasn't been the best situation.
I'm a cancer survivor, so at the time I was still going to my appointments at Children's Hospital. I was emancipating from the foster care system. I wasn't quite sure where I would end up.
My mother, she had just came back into my life with stage 4 breast cancer, and my grandmother had just found out that her mother had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So when I came home, it wasn't really many people to talk to, and then United Friends of the Children happened.
United Friends is the person that you call in the middle of the night when you don't know what to do. It's not a police emergency, but it's an emotional crisis. Our youth have to learn how to be in a relationship with somebody. And I think that's what we are trying to do, is show them and model what it is to be in a loving, respectful, two-way relationship.
They stood in the gap and were a bridge for where my parents were unwilling and government was unable. Everything from the college scholarships through the housing and the mentorships that I received.
Pathways is a program that picks up a critical need that a lot of foster youth face, which is homelessness, and it provides a base of support for housing while also giving you support services so that you can continue in your journey to be self-sufficient.
All the resources that they have given me, I've used in my adult life. I believe if I wouldn't have been at Pathways, I wouldn't know anything. I probably would have been homeless again.
United Friends has an education program. We tutor kids who are in high school from 7th to 12th grade. And the other part of the education program is to help kids make their way through college.
College graduation was extremely big to me. I must have sent out a cool 200 announcements to let people know I was graduating college. That's how big it was to me.
A lot of programs focus on college access. But if you're 18 and up to that point as a foster youth, once you get to college, you need someone there who will be that soft landing for you when you inevitably fall.
It's just a profound impact on the lives of the youth that go through our program.
I used to get a lot of junk mail when I was in college. But there was one moment where I got a letter from UFC, unexpected, just totally unexpected. It only had 6 sentences in it, but one of the sentences said, "Tremar, I just wanted to let you know, you really are a shining star." And I'm 32 years old. I still have that letter to this day.
My counselors have always been amazing. They've always helped me reach whatever small goals I've had. Right now, they're helping me get a class so that I can learn how to swim, helping me get my driver's license. Essentially, they were like the parents that I needed.
My AC, I remember, I told her, no one wants to listen to me. No one wants to hear what I got to say. Because at the end of the day, who am I? And I said that, and she cried, and she says, "Don't you ever say that to me." She says, "Because you matter. You matter."
I actually still speak to a lot of the alumni. I attend Christmas parties for college sponsorship and Pathways.
And that's why UFC has an 11-year continuum, because relationships take time.
It's the people there, their parents when you don't have any parents, their friends when you don't have any friends.
I always say that United Friends of the Children, it is a heart family, a group of people or even just a person who connects with you even though they're not your blood.
I should not be here. This is what your money can do. This is what your time can do. This is what your listening can do. It can take a young Black girl from living in shelters, sleeping on newspapers, to being someone who has a master's degree and is in a position to make a difference in the community.
I'm elevating now, and that means more to me than anything. Because I never saw myself where I am now. Like, I'm married, I'm going to school, I'm working full time, I volunteer on the side. My life couldn't be better. You know, I thought I was living, but now I'm really living. It's really been a hard journey, but a good journey.